Church.
Large trucks using road, 24-hour delay. Huh. Well, it's a good thing we're not a truck. All right, so the plan for today is we got a lake lot that's way back out in the middle of nowhere, and I'm the owner of it, so yeah, we're gonna go clean that up today. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. We hit 40K. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all more than you know. Anyway, the equipment we're gonna be taking today, we're gonna be taking the Skidsteer as well as the Kubota Mower. Skidsteer, we're just gonna clean up all the trees and stuff because there's a few down trees back there, and yeah, there's just a lot of stuff to do. Anyway, we're gonna be taking a little 2500 over here. It's got the gooseneck on it. Should work pretty good. That and the mower and the weed whipper, and that should be all we need. I think it's hilarious when people get mad that I call this thing a weed whipper or a weed whacker. Apparently, it's only a Canada thing. I don't know. I just see people getting mad at me in the comments all the time for it, but whatever. I think it's hilarious. Anyway, we're just going to load this one up here real quick, and we should be about good. Was there anything else we need? Yes, the weed whacker to stick in the back of the truck. Get in there. There we go. Okay. Well, truck's definitely squatting, but oh well, we should be fine. It should be able to handle this, I think. I hope. I probably should have loaded up the Skidsteer towards the back, but yeah, it's not too. We'll be fine. Famous last words. Anyway, we are gonna get out of here if I can pull out of here, no problem. Which we should. There we go. Okay. Well, it's a few hour drive to the lake, and yeah, it's through some back trails once we get close to there, so anyway, I'll see y'all when we get there. Okay, so we're getting pretty close now. I'm just going to go into the woods pretty much is where we have to go because I don't have a fully trail carved out here. So, yeah, we're going to have to do that eventually as well, but probably not today. There is kind of a trail that does open up at some point, and I think we're getting close to it. This could be it right here. And I think... Oh, hold on. I might have went the wrong way here. Oh, I think it's just over here. We pull it over this way. Aha! I have found it! Well, there we go. As you can see, the grass is super, super tall. Like, look at this. Look how tall this thing is. The grass is absolutely ridiculous. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unfold this trailer here. We're going to get everything off, and then I'm going to pull the truck back out here. That way we have room to, I guess, well, mow everything. Well, I brought the big guns out today, so it shouldn't take too long. Okay, that should be perfect right here. So... I'm just thinking whether we should move the... No, we'll wait to move the case. First, I just want to get this mowed quick, and then we can go around and clean some of the trees up. Now, I was going to bring a mower, a smaller, older mower out here this week to basically just be able to mow stuff. That way I don't have to bring a mower out here every time, but I didn't end up doing that. We can just bring it in the back of a truck, so it's not like we got to bring a big trailer out again. But it's roughly about a 2-hour drive. And then it's about another 30 minutes off the trail. So yeah, it takes quite a while. But I haven't had this property mowed in quite a while, so it's gonna look pretty good once it's done. And we're gonna get it done in no time because, well, this thing, we can get whole yards bigger, 10 times bigger than it's done in 30 minutes. Alright, well, I've about mowed everything in the yard here. Now, I do have to move this case here real quick because there is some grass still under it. As well, I've almost got to grab the stinking chainsaw or weed whipper because there's plants here that are taller than my lawnmower. So I'm thinking I'll just take the weed whacker too, and it should work fine. Also, we got to do back here because there's still stuff back here that we may need to get to. You never know. All right, there we go. Everything's looking a lot better. The yard is looking a million times better. I got to take the weed whipper and we got to get rid of this over here. And there we go. With all the stuff out of the way, it looks way, way better. But there is a kind of a rottener tree. It's this one right here. This one's getting pretty rotten, and it's looking like it's going to come down onto this shed. So I've got to pretty much cut it this way, and then we got to chop it all up and, yeah, basically take care of it. All right, I got the chainsaw out of the truck here. We're going to go cut this thing down, see if we can angle it just the right way. Looking like that way. Let's see if we can do it. Timber. Oh, boy, she's getting a little close to that shed. Yeesh. That was a little close, but just some branches, not a big deal. We'll just take some limbs off this. That way we can deal with it a bit easier with the skid steer. We'll cut it up into some bigger chunks as well. And then, yeah, we should be able to pick it up pretty easily. As well as I wanted to do a bit of landscaping just down by the beach, smooth out some patches there. So Yeah, we got to do that too. But that is now taken care of. Perfect. I just didn't want it coming down onto that shed if we could help it. But I like that a lot better now. In a way, yeah, the beach is just a little rough. So I want to smooth some of that out here. So I'm going to jump in the case here. And we're going to do that real quick. Also, again, I really wanted to build a dock. So we'll see if we can do that eventually as well. There we go. Just got to smooth some of this out. I got the tooth bucket on, so it's not the greatest, but it's the work. Okay, with the beach all cleaned up now, I'm going to take this over here. And then we're going to go and get those trees cleaned up. Now, trust me, I would love to bring these back for firewood, but since I don't really feel like hauling trees for hours, yeah, we're not going to do that today. There we go. Got this one. This is why I love this bucket. It's super versatile. Really, what I should just do is I should get a mower for this one, for the skid steer, and just leave it out here. I'll just move this one out of the way here. That one I can pick up, but this one, not so much. But yeah, just get a mower attachment for it. That way I never have to bring out another mower, because I'm looking at another Bobcat skid steer. Pretty much same year as the case, but it's just a little bit nicer. And this one has its things that just make it a pain. I mean, don't get me wrong, it still runs amazing, but I would just rather leave it out here, and then we can do all the work that we need to with it and not have to bring out other equipment. Especially one thing is, if we bring snowmobiles down here, or quads or whatever in the winter, if we need to pull snow away from the cabin, we can do that. But then if I am going to leave this thing out here, I think I want to modify the shed a bit. In fact, I might take that shed down. I don't know. Or maybe just move it at least. Because I think I can move that. It's got a pretty sturdy frame. That, or I just take where I basically just cut down a tree there and just place a smaller shed. This one we got just little knickknacks and stuff from when we built stuff out here. But if we did that and we could just give it a nice place for it to sit in a shed, and I have solar panels running up there, so if I needed to, I could run a long extension cord and plug it in for the night if we were out here and I needed to move snow or something in the morning or mow or something. It would only really need to be plugged in the winter, but if you ever need it in the summer, it would be there, ready to go. As well, I'd probably need to move a diesel tank out here, because we do come out here quite often. I do like to keep this property looking real good, but it does look good now. I will give it that. Alright, so surprisingly, we get cell reception out here, which is amazing if we ever need to do anything, but I was just looking online at some sheds, and it's looking like we can get the materials for one pretty easily. So, I'm thinking we might build one back here just so we can put the skid steer in the back. That way it's all good, but I think I'm actually going to leave this thing here, because, you know, it's going to work for out here. And then when I come back out with either the shed stuff or whatever, I will just bring a mower, and then we never have to bring this one out again. Never have to bring one of our work mowers out. But don't worry, we will be getting a second skid steer. Well, I guess it'll be our third, technically, because I'm working on a deal right now for an older Bobcat skid steer. It looks about the same as this one, except it's just Bobcat. But it's way nicer, it's got way less hours on it, and it doesn't have as many issues. But anyway, this is looking pretty good right here. The yard looks amazing. I like it. There's one more thing I gotta do, which is move this thing. Because I wanted to get that done today. It was one of the things I need to get done. So, I wonder if right here would be perfect. Maybe if I trim some of the branches. Well, actually, is there any other better place? Let me see. Oh, back here. Yes, it is a bit farther away from the cabin, but it's going to be farther away and not as much smell. So, I think that works out better. And I think there's a pile of dirt back there to fill in the hole, because we have to dig the hole and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig this hole out, and then we should be good to move the outhouse. And then, yeah, we'll fill in the hole once we get it moved, and then we should be good. All right, there we go. Smooth this all over. One more, and we should be good. Just want to make sure that's not going to... It'll probably settle a little bit, and then we'll have to bring some more dirt back there. But I decided I was going to go way overkill. So when we built this stuff out here, I brought a lot of extra materials way out there in that shed. And one of those was a rock pad, and because I was thinking for a step, but I didn't end up doing that. So I went way overkill and built a brand new outhouse. Yes, I know it looks crazy. Crazy nice. I like it. I just felt it needed a bit of an upgrade. So I spent quite a few hours and went and did this. It looks a lot better. We had some nice plywood in there, so that was perfect. If you open this up... Okay, well, ignore the trees sticking through there. That's a glitch. Okay, there's nothing I can do about it. It's clean. It looks really good. I love it. Like, look at that. Look at that. You can't tell me that don't look good. The one thing I need up here is a light right up here, and then a light right in here. That'd be perfect. because we do have the solar panels. So yeah, we're pretty much good on that end. But yeah, I think we're good now. But I think this hole is definitely gonna settle a little bit. So yeah, once that does settle, we'll need to go get some dirt. I think I have a pile of dirt back here somewhere because I had to dig that foundation down a bit. So we have some somewhere, but who knows? But yeah, this is looking a lot better. I do like the look of everything now. We need to come out here more often, do some more work. There's a lot more things I can do. But anyway, guys, it's going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy, smash that like button. Also, if you're new, consider subscribing. Hope you guys enjoy this kind of content. I like doing mowing stuff, so if you guys enjoy it, let me know. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.